Welcome, dear friends, to episode number 3 of Forbidden West. I'm so excited today because we're finally gonna step into the wildlands of the Forbidden West, of course. Today, a special meeting is gonna be held with some tribes that have come from a very far land, from different places of the Forbidden West, because there are more tribes there and they're in conflict with each other, you know? And this meeting is held every single year, once a year, and today marks the day when we're finally gonna meet him. And it is our chance to step out of the gates and explore the wildlands that Aloy wanted to do for a very long time now. You know, last time we've saved a very dear friend of ours that we've had a special connection with in the first game. I don't remember his name right now, but we're gonna meet him in this episode for sure. Once again, he's a bit mad at us because we've left the ceremony after we saved pretty much the entire world last time. So yeah, he's a bit distant, but I'm pretty sure that their relationship is gonna get better pretty soon because you know, Aloy is beloved and loved by everyone. She's a savior, she's a warrior, she's really tough and really smart and you know, motivated to end, you know, the spread of the machines and to end the evil once and for all and save really the entire planet this time. Okay, I really hope that we're gonna meet Silence today as well. Maybe not, maybe just a hologram of his, but who knows? I would say let's just jump right into it and explore some different places, some new adventures, some new characters. I'm sure that we're gonna have a good time. Okay, let's go. Great. Oh, the game already loaded in. That's cool. It's the really fast SSD of the PlayStation 5. Okay, the embassy is the meeting that we have.
Excuse me, Savior.
Savior, yeah, that is a side quest. We don't have time for that right now. We want to explore the Forbidden West, don't we, guys? Let's go. Errant, there he is. Oh, and he's back at drinking.
That broken ribs will do that to you.
Right.
Gentlemen,
That's our cue.
taking the edge off?
Oh, if the end of the world's coming, I don't be sober for it. Now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
Somebody's rubbing the floor behind us. That's really loud. Can you guys hear that? Let's see how he has been.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
Ooh, Ursa was his sister.
You got blindsided.
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
your
think the
fault.
Shadow Kaja
A couple more of
killed
these,
her.
maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
Errant talked a lot about his sister in the first game. He always said that she was a great example and a great image in front of her people, and Errant always wanted to be like her, but he never managed. And this is why, I mean, this is one of the reasons why he started to drink, you know, and have this feeling that he's not good enough, and yeah, it influenced his personality a little bit. But he's still a great guy. You know, it's hard when you lose somebody that's dear to you to go on.
What do you know about the embassy?
I know not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Always expect the unexpected and you'll never be surprised by anything. You'll always be prepared for the inevitable and unexpected.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Yeah.
I better get going.
Right, I'll have to do complicated Aloy things. Maybe just don't disappear completely this time.
No promises.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Thanks, Erend. Appreciate it. We'll meet again soon.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tenakth out there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Okay, let's check if we
Don't
can.
worry. The Tenakth were planning to invade.
Are you in
They
charge
can
around
open the
here?
gate or not?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So,
Lawan.
what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Oseram salvagers, a few especially brazen Carja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tenakth have left.
Why was that Karja grinning like that? It looked a bit creepy. Okay, let's see about the Tenakth marshals. Some information.
You said something about Tenakth marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
Especially in that armor of yours. I can't even imagine how it is to wear armor like that when there are like 30 or 40 degrees Celsius outside.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Carja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tenakth return personal effects taken from Carja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tenakth are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
So there's a high risk there's gonna be some battle at this embassy.
Where is this Commander Nozar then?
Some
He's
slaughter.
the one keeping the gates shut. I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
So he's a stubborn one. Let's see. Aloy can be persuasive
A lot of
sometime, you
activity
know?
going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
Okay. Looks beautiful.
Stand aside, soldier.
A pretty
Sir?
well fortified fortress right here.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Oh, and he's with Ulvund.
Power to
Whoa.
hold an embassy with a
Look at
tribe
that
can't even
horizon.
govern their own people.
What more can you expect from barbarians?
I mean, what is not Ulvund?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes, the one who cleared.
There are so
the
many
valley
names,
for you?
it's gonna take some time to remember them
We
all.
appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
One.
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
I'll wait. I'm going now. Let's do it.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl.
Oh. He doesn't want to let us alone.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Establishment Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn grows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Okay.
Yeah,
We're going nowhere like this, guys. Come on, Aloy, just a little bit of patience, you know. A bit of respect for the traditions, I would say.
What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys.
Her friends got her back. Okay. That was easier than expected.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl,
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the
Damn, we've really
They need
crossed
their
the
permission
borders,
to go
guys.
west.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, we should be careful now because the Tanakh might be right here. Oh, they're there, waiting for the embassy. So there should be 3 banners. I can only see one,
Look at that.
and
Okay. Let's do this.
I don't know where the others are.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
Marshal Fashav?
She's telling the truth about one thing.
Oh,
She's not Karja.
this is the guy that they want
She's
to
Nora
exchange.
from the Savage East. And if she seeks
They want to do the
save
exchange
lives,
bit.
should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
Tales have crossed the borders as well
Once of the Karja High Command
in the
last
Forbidden
of the army of
West
the Seven
about
Suns.
the
Yosef
savior.
Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see.
So how did you survive if you were Karja?
This embassy is a delicate affair.
Are you still Karja? Are you not?
They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture
We'll find
that
out.
might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Okay, so we can ask about his tattoos. As you guys can see, he only has tattoos on one side, so maybe he's not as initiated or has not gone through so many perils as his other friends. Let's ask about the
I've never
tattoos. I'm
seen markings
curious.
like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Okay,
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
yeah, that makes sense.
Share of battles.
It's
But I
quite
fear that my
impressive though.
life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's see about him and the Tanakh. How many years has he spent with the Tanakh?
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins.
Sure,
you
let's
sure
hear
you
you
want
out. Yeah, why not?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Desperate measures?
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So,
okay.
When they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right.
In order to survive, of course.
Thinking that by winning I could request a boon. My life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down. And then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Cool Route. Little did I know what I was in for.
So the trial was only for the battle-hardened and was really tough, I think. Let's see.
You said the Cool Route is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial.
Is it against machines?
It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only
yes.
the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Damn.
Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but...
We need to take part in a trial by combat like that. That sounds really cool. Cool Route, I think he called it, right? Service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Cool Route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have
The
noticed,
Tenakth way.
violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
Yeah, blood has been spilled on both sides, so why would you say that one is better than the other? Objectively speaking, it's not true.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Chief Hekarro.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story.
A nice story indeed.
You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do.
Okay, so what's your opinion about going home? Leaving, you know, this lifestyle that you've lived for so many years now.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakhs don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times.
Extreme times require extreme measures.
Survival often requires change.
Yes.
Even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Man, Fashav would do something really incredible if he would, you know, make peace with the Tanakh and the Karja. Okay, let's see rite
You
of
asked
passage.
Why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential.
Aloy is a one-man army, a one-woman army in this case.
Be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Okay, the second tribe is here.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Okay. So the embassy finally starts.
The Karja have opened the gates.
Looks like they got a treasure there. Is that in exchange for the prisoner?
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
And
Hear me, Marshal!
seems like the piece is over. Oh man.
Regala.
It only lasted a couple of seconds.
Biggest mistake. A rival whom we should have killed.
You have born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us.
Damn, that's
The embassy is
the
proof.
frightening woman there.
And all of you marshals are his accomplices.
Look at her.
For this,
The rage and fire in her eyes. She's ready to kill everyone that stands in her way. What? And she even has machines at her side. Come on, man, that's not fair. What is that? Seems like some kind of raptor machine. Velociraptor machine. Oh, and she has allies too. Damn.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence!
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Man, I don't even understand this anymore. Is Silence good or not? Or what is he doing? I mean, he's indirectly killing us right now. Look at this. Oh man, this is not good at all. Get to cover, guys.
Archers, keep them back.
They have such a great position from there. Having the high ground is key in succeeding.
Left flank to the Karja. Run them down.
Oh man. Aloy, it's time to save the day. Come on, don't just stand there. Run, help them, do something. Come on.
Open the gates. Open the gates. Open the gates.
Well, what is? Rest in peace.
Fire at will. I don't have a shot.
Nice one. Jesus, man, everyone is dying. What's happening here? We've barely been introduced to these characters. Come on now. Yeah, that's right. Show them. No! Vashav, you cannot die. You had such a great introduction. Come on.
Can you see?
Aloy, get out and freaking do something.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers, take the center.
Get ready!
Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
Stick to cover. Archers on the ridge.
Okay, so what do we have to work with? We have Frostblast Sling, Shock Tripcaster. I don't even know. Wait, let me. Can I shoot those guys? Yeah, I can. Okay. Come on.
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field.
Oh, it's gonna be tough. They're just too fast, man. Okay, jump. Nice one. Jump again. Got one. Nice. Okay, let's try to detonate those canisters, right? Because those are fire canisters. Oh man, what the hell hit me? Oh man, you've come closer to us. I'm trying to see that machine. Okay, there it is. Nice shot there. Let's go. Okay, switch back. Craft some more arrows.
Cut them all down.
Jump again. We got one. Nice. And detonate the machine again. Got it. Craft some more arrows.
Cut them all down.
Nice. Let's go. That's been clutch. Okay, we got ourselves a cutscene. What's happening now? Come on, guys, you got this. You're marshals. You're strong. Come on. Nice spear throw. Oh my god, look at that momentum. And he's stopping the machine with pure freaking strength. That's what I'm talking about, man. Jesus. Did it cut off his arm? Oh man, that's crazy. No. That whole freaking ton on his body. Shit. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Dodge that. Slow-mo. Hitting that again. Explosion, detonation, and one more. Okay, those are some great shots. It's gonna explode right next to us. Okay, got it. Okay, so now we need some poison arrows. Poison arrows, slow-mo, and hit again. Nice, got it. And another one. Oh, I shot the rider, let's go. That's great as well. Okay, and now with normal arrows. Just shooting him. Nice, the AoE damage got him. Some great shots, guys, some great shots. Great aim right there. Okay, who do we have here? Is that a captain?
You outlanders, I'll skin you both.
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Okay, so now it's getting serious, huh? Getting to serious business right now. Oh, damn, look at him. Whoa! Whoa! Jesus! That's some new freak gadget shit right there. Oh, and he can even use it to deflect, not just use it as a parachute. Oh, man. So this is gonna be interesting. Let's see. What are we doing here? Jesus. Okay, let's scan it. Quickly, quickly. Wait. Jesus, he's electrocuting me. Okay, let's shoot it with acid. Acid again, and acid again, and one more. Nice. Now his armor is gonna get corroded. Shoot it a couple more times. Yes, you know. This is the way. And now we can see his head. Shoot ahead, shoot ahead. It's gonna get damaged more. Nice. Critical hit. Okay. Let's go. Craft some more acid. So acid is really great against his shield, as I can see. Yes. Nice. Got it. And one more. And one more. Okay. Craft some more. Shoot, slow-mo. Shoot again. Nice. He doesn't have any armor left. I mean, almost. Nice, nice, nice. Getting close and personal. Let's charge it up. Nice, got it. Oh! And the critical strike to finish him off. Let's go. It was pretty decent. Wouldn't you say, guys? Nice one. Oh, disappeared. Great stuff, Aloy. But what did it cost us?
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out.
Damn, that was a earth-shattering defeat. I mean, we've lost so many people. You know, I thought that we're gonna get a little bit assisted in the Forbidden West with so many allies. All the people that we've met here at the embassy, but look, man, everybody's roughed up.
You gonna make it?
A lot of our guys have been slaughtered.
You're going on without me, aren't you?
Injured. Did Fashav make it? I hope he made it
Guess I'm stuck with
out
Aaron.
alive.
For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Oh no. Is he dead? Man, if he died, that would be so disappointing because he was such a great character. I mean, I really hope that, you know, he's gonna have a bigger part in this game. Maybe he isn't dead. I hope so. I really hope he's not. What are those? Are those the banners?
It's salvage time, boys.
Oh, is that the gadget?
I should be able to use it to glide.
Nice. But I think we have to repair it first.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A
Tall neck.
There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border.
Climb a tall neck, shall we?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
That's such a cool way to synchronize, you know, the map, the points of interest and everything. Just like you're synchronizing from tall buildings in Assassin's Creed, you have to climb a tall neck in this game. I find it so cool and so original. No game has ever done something like that, honestly. Questions about the West, Fashav, Regala. Let's see about Regala.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Okay, interesting. Questions about the West. Nozar and Vuadis. Those two, I think, died, right? I mean, Vuadis died. I don't remember who Nozar was.
It's too bad about Nazar and Vuadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Was Nozar the captain? Fashav. Let's see.
Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the West, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
Oh man,
There was more
did he die?
He wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
But we haven't quite
His
seen
body
what
will be
happened to
carried back
him,
to
so
Meridian.
I hope that he's still
As the
alive.
cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Yeah, let's see about the West. Tenakth lands, Plainsong and Diotaru, No Man's Land, others out west. Let's see.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Okay.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Seemed like a war zone, honestly, this No Man's Land. But I don't think we're gonna spend that much time here. Maybe just check where those bristlebacks came from, if they really have been sent by Renala. Okay, let's see about the Tenakth lands.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
It sounds really big, so we're gonna have a lot to explore in those lands. Okay, let me just quickly turn off the notifications so that we're not gonna be disturbed again. Okay, Plainsong and the Yotaru, let's see.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further
Those
west?
are the farmlands,
That's
right?
Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh.
Okay.
More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something
Interesting.
about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Food shortage in the farmlands? Maybe it's because of that red blight that is infecting the plants. I think so. Okay, it's time to go, mister. It was great to talk to you.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Yeah, see you guys. You were of
Sun
great
watch
help
over
like
you,
always.
boy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay. The chapter has been completed. Got an extra skill point, max health. The Shield Wing is an energy-based glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Tap circle to stop gliding. Okay, can I use it now? So I don't have to repair it anymore?
So,
Damn, that's
this
nice.
is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Like Elizabeth would. Damn. I think I'm gonna...
The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence.
Silence, yeah.
But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
So many questions. Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Okay guys, we're gonna end the episode here. This has been so great, honestly. So much insight. The great battle, unfortunately with a lot of casualties. Yeah. I really hope Fashav isn't dead. We lost Nazir and Vuadis, I think those guys were called, and a couple of Karja soldiers. So Regala is probably the antagonist in this one, or maybe it's Silence. But I'm not sure yet. I don't think Silence is bad. Maybe he had to somehow teach that tribe how to ride machines and control them in order for him to survive, or in order to get together some information in exchange. Could be a possibility as well. So we'll just have to wait and see, you know. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.